Okay, for those of you that have a job, you've been through the Feldman's three stages of employee socialization. We have anticipatory socialization, which is the impressions that the employee has before they join the organization. In the other class, we talked about corporate image. So when you think of several companies around town, what do you think about the company as an employer? And if you were considering working at that place or seeking employment, how would you fit? Do you think you would fit in? Do you think you would have the skills necessary or the aptitude to survive and thrive at this company? So we have the first stage, which is what you think of before you get there. What will it be like? Will I fit in? Are my skills needed? Then think about Google. You think about working at Google, one of the best jobs, they say. Well, all the ping pong tables and everything, but things do get done. How would you survive at Google? Okay, then we have the encounter phase. When we enter the building, we've been hired and reality hits. Now we're in the encounter phase. What the organization is truly like. Maybe we thought it was going to be great and our manager is a little toxic. Maybe we thought it was going to be bad, but then we were impressed. It's actually kind of fun. So the person enters the building in their job and their roles are worked out. They might have conflicts or some cognitive dissonance or something, questions all the confusion of a new job, and they become familiar with the building, the roles of different people, and their jobs too. And then we have change and acquisition, where the worker, really it's about sink or swim. Did they master the skills necessary for the job? Did they adjust to the work group? Did they adjust to the values, the culture, the norms of the organization? Each organization has different sets of those. And so the question is, did they go through change and acquisition of the values, culture, norms, and get along good on the job? Now, if they didn't, they might voluntarily leave. They might quit. Hey, I'm not fit in here. I don't feel good about what I'm doing. I don't get along. So that they might quit. You might also have a case of involuntarily leaving, which means that they got asked to leave. Hey, it's just not working out. And we don't want to call it you're fired, but maybe the probationary period, didn't work out, so we'll just let you go. And you might say where they're unhappy and they're barely surviving. They're not into all of this stuff, but they're going to stick around. And oftentimes when that happens, they become isolated because they don't fit in, probably miserable. There's some hatred there, stress, and frustration. So when you look at all of this, you have to ask yourself, how can we help the employee to survive and thrive in the organization? Well, we might have an orientation period where things are explained. It's an adjustment period. There's some training, so they'll be successful on the job. Also, we might look at, was the job preview realistic? Was there a realistic job preview? Meaning, when the employee approached the company about working there, did they get a job description that was accurate? Did the company say, oh, it's like family here, and then you get in there and it's all internal competition and backstabbing? So, or maybe the job is easy, but actually the job was very difficult. So a realistic and honest job preview might help in this situation. Also, we need to look and see if our corporate image is correct. Hopefully it's positive and the employee gets excited about working there, and then they fit right in and everything goes good. Supportive management might also help the new hire coming in to the company. I remember joining a huge corporation and I got lost trying to find my workplace. The first couple of nights, that was like a maze. And it would have helped if the manager had, it's really huge, if the manager had met us at the gate and escorted us and shown us around and helped. And you also have to ask yourself, is our environment sink or swim? If we do have people coming and leaving on their own, quitting, we might have a problem with that. There's not enough support, and people feel frustrated and lonely, and they just leave. So I'm sure all of you who have a job have been through this, obviously, and I want you to explore your impressions before you joined and how that fit with reality. And did you fully feel like you fit in and got the job done, or did you have a lot of problems in this area and even maybe thought about quitting? So the 3 stages from Feldman of employee socialization.